Hello, how are you all doing today? This is Evan Rogers coming at you with examples and practices for lesson 14. I hope you're all excited to learn all this exciting stuff, because I totally am. This is the greatest stuff in the universe. Right now I want you to hit like and or subscribe if you haven't already, because for some reason YouTube wants people to have lots of likes and subscriptions, and the more I get, the more power I have in the universe of YouTube. It also lets me know that you actually give a crap about what I'm doing. Let's briefly review the grammar in case you didn't just watch the video above. This is lesson 14. We learned about verb stems. We learned about verb groups. We learned about there's lots of verbs that end in the blank shimas, like a noun followed by shimas. In fact, that's very common. And we learned about the ne and yo particles. And the word zenzen, just to repeat that it's usually used, almost always used with negative adjectives and negative nouns. Alright, now we're going to hit up the examples. To me, they're here. To you, they might be over there, whatever. Alright. First up, kikimashita ka? Did you hear? That seems like a very basic example. I'm surprised that's the first one on here. Next one. Dansei ga osama o tatakaimashita. Dansei ga osama o tatakaimashita. Some guy, a person, kind of a gentlemanly type sounding man, attacked the king. That's dangerous, isn't it? Attacking the king. That's probably why it starts off with kikimashita ka. Did you hear? Someone attacked the king. Next up, we got 20 no goblin o taoshimashita yo. You're asserting the fact that you defeated 20 goblins. 20 no goblin, 20 goblins, o taoshimashita, I defeated. Yo, I'm asserting to you, sort of an exclamation point. I defeated 20 goblins. Itai desu yo. That hurts a lot. That really hurts. I'm informing you that it hurts. Gaikotsu no ken ga watashi no atama ni atarimashita. Atarimasu is to connect, to make a connection. So gaikotsu no ken, the skeleton sword. Watashi no atama ni, to my head. Atarimashita, it hit my head. And the skeleton sword whacked my head. Connected to my head, so probably I got hurt. Itakatta desu. Itakatta desu. It hurt. The skeleton sword hit my head. It hurt. Itakatta desu. Josei wa kuma ni narimashita yo. Josei wa kuma ni narimashita yo. So this is like some guy comes into town and he's blabbing off about crazy things, and he says, Josei wa, the woman, kuma ni, into a bear, ni narimashita, became a bear, yo. I tells ya, the lady turned into a bear. Sort of how it goes. Next up, we got sento wa kowakatta desu ne. Sento is battle. Kowakatta is scary in the past tense. Kowai is scary. Kowakatta means was scared. Desu ne, wasn't it? Sento wa kowakatta desu ne. Next up, kino 3 jikan renshū shimashita ka? It's a question because it ends in ka. Renshū shimashita, did you practice? 3 jikan for 3 hours. Kino, yesterday. Yesterday, did you practice for 3 hours? Kino, yesterday. 3 jikan, 3 hours. Renshū shimashita ka? Did you practice? Next up, doukutsu wa kurakatta kara kyōdai na kumo o zenzen mimasen deshita. Mimasen deshita, didn't see. Zenzen, at all, we didn't see at all. Kumo o, we didn't see a bear at all. Kyōdai na, a giant bear, we didn't see the giant bear at all. Doukutsu wa kurakatta kara, because the cave was dark, we didn't see a giant bear. We didn't see the giant bear at all. Amari kurakunai desu ne. Amari kurakunai desu ne. It's not very dark. Amari kurakunai desu ne. Zenzen benkyou shimasen. I didn't study or at all. Sorry, that's actually not past tense. I just screwed up. Zenzen benkyou shimasen. I don't study at all. AKA, I won't study at all. Yeah. Next one up. 先週よく練習しましたよ. Last week I practiced a whole bunch, tells ya. 先週 next one. 先週林に行きました. Last week I went to the woods. でも何もいませんでした. But there wasn't anything there. Next one up. 新しい剣を買いました. I bought a new sword. でもあまり良くないです. It's not very good. But it's not very good. I bought a new sword, but it's not very good. Get your money back. 土矛が短いですね. 土矛が短いですね. When you're seeking an agreement and it's not usually a question, sometimes the eh sound will be dragged out. 土矛が短いですね. That mace is a little bit short, isn't it? 私の剣は古かったから because my sword was old, 新しい剣を作りました. I made a new one. So I'm a blacksmith. Bouse. Alright. Just looking at what we got, we pretty much have all of these. We should be able to do all those on the rest of them on your own. Alright, we're going to move down to the practice. Yay, practice! Mundane but very important. Turn these verbs into their stem form. Then answer if they're group 1, group 2, or group 3. Oh, and translate them. Is there any more? Oh, okay, nope, just that. How do we turn these into the stem form? Just drop the mas on each one. Ikimasu, iki. Kimasu, ki. Modori, mas, modori. Narimasu, nari. Des doesn't have really a stem form. It's kind of a tricky one. Technically it's de, but technically it's de arima. Oh, de ari. But we're not, I probably shouldn't have that one on there, but whatever. You need to know that that's a weird one. Des is a weird one. Shinimasu, shini. Demas, de. All the way down, kill the mas. Is it group 1, 2, or 3? Once again, if it's group 3, there's only 3 verbs. Kimas, des, and shimas. And when I say kimas, I'm talking about the verb to come to a location. All the rest are either group 2 or group 3. Group 2 verbs. If the stem ends in an s sound, it's a group 2 most likely. Also, if the verb stem only has one character, it's probably a group 2. I sound like, what's that guy, Jeff Foxworthy? It's probably a group 2. For group 1s, pretty much they all end in an E sound. And yeah, that's basically it. And they have more than one character in the verb stem. There is the occasional weird one. If you're not sure or you want to double check, I have a dictionary up to the, well, what? It'll be over this way. If you look up to the top of the screen, there should be a dictionary in my doohickeys. So, group 1, 2, or 3. Ikimasu, 1. Kimasu, 3. Modorimasu, 1. Narimasu, that is a group 1. What am I doing? Des, group 3. Shinimasu, group 1. Tashimasu, group 1. Demasu, group 2. Tsukaimasu, group 1. Tabemasu, group 2. Why? Ends in an S sound. Kakemasu is on here twice, so I'll have to fix that. You probably won't see that, some secret. Nakimasu is group 1, it means cry. Kuroshimasu ends in an E sound. There's more than one, it's a 1. There's more than one character in the stem, so it has one. Kogeki shimasu, this is a blah 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 shimasu, so it's a group 3. You probably might not have noticed that. Hikimasu, 2 characters in the verb stem, ends in an E sound. Group 1. Urimasu, 2 characters in the verb stem, ends in an E sound. Group 1. Kikimasu, 2, ends in an E sound. Group 1. Kakarimasu, 3 in the stem, ends in an E sound. Group 1. Kaimasu, 2 characters in the stem, ends in an E sound. It's a 1. Yomimasu, same deal. Kaerimasu, same deal. Arimasu, same deal. Nemasu, only has 1 character in the stem and it ends in an S sound. It's a group 2. Nomimasu, group 1. Hanashimasu, group 1. Tsukimasu, group 1. Machimasu, group 1. Mitsushimasu, it's a group 3 with that shimasu. It's a group 3. Blah, my fingers look really weird up close, don't they? Alright. Machimasu, 1. Oh, I already did that one. Modorimasu, 1. Mimasu, ends in an E sound, but it only has one character in it, in the stems. It's group 2. Aimas, group 1. Alright, hopefully that helped. Translate them. I have a dictionary, go do it yourself, you lazy bum. Alright, group 2. Add a but after the sentence that I gave you. And then make up something exciting. You know, what happens, you know, whatever that sentence is, but then this happened. The example is Gaikotsu wo taoshimashita. I defeated the skeleton. And then demo zombie mo imashita, but there was also a skeleton. Uh-oh. So how about the first one? Ken ga furukatta desu. The sword was old. So how about Ken ga furukatta desu. Demo kirei deshita. It was pretty. Or it was clean, or it was still in good shape. Ashita hayashi ni ikimasu. Demo. I don't know, there's a bear. Kuma ga imasu yo. I don't know. Hayashi ni kuma ga imasu yo. Number 3. 3 jikan machimashita. I waited for 3 hours. 3 jikan machimashita. Demo. Daremo kimasen deshita. Nobody came. Oh, have you guys learned mo after question words? If not, that's going to be coming up soon. Adding a mo after a question word means all of the whatever the question is. Dare mo, dare means who, mo means all of them, all of the who's, everyone. Dare mo kimasen deshita. Nobody came. Hopefully you get the pattern and you're able to do a few of these on your own. This should be doable. Alright. Section 3. Another member in your party says the following, expecting agreement. Instead, tell him nope, and emphatically with a yo, say the opposite. Ken wa atarashii desu ne. Iie, zenzen atarashiku nai desu yo. My sword's new, isn't it? No, it's really old, you jerk. I don't know. You're not really being too mean, but he might be a little bit upset if you contradict him like that. Remember, Zenzen works with negatives, not positive. Okay, so just picking. Okay, the first one. Tsuchi hoko ga furui desu ne. Then you could blast out. Yeah, iie. Totomo atarashii desu. It's very new. Oh, desu yo. Sorry, I forgot the yo. Totomo atarashii desu yo? No, it's new. You gotta say it like you're emphatic. Gaikotsu wa tsuyoi desu ne. Skeletons are strong, aren't they? Yeah, gaikotsu ga tsuyoku nai desu yo. No, they're not strong, you nitwit. Zombie ga tsuyoi desu yo. There you go. Zombies are strong. Anata wa rogue desu ne. You're a rogue, aren't you? Iie, watashi wa bardo desu yo. Because bards get offended when you call them rogues. Alright, ano nezumi ga chisai desu ne. Huh? Chisai? Iie. Ano nezumi ga ookii desu yo. No. What? Big? No. That mouse is gigantic, or rats, whatever it might be. Nezumi can be both. Alright, hopefully you get the pattern, and hopefully you can figure that out on your own. Number 4. Identify the following as true or false. If true, say hi and repeat the true part. And if you don't know if it's true or not, just make up stuff. I'm not there watching you, so it's okay if you just make stuff up. Example, zombie wa kawaii desu. I said it's true. I mean, if I saw a zombie, I'd be pretty freaked out. Hai, zombie ga kawaii desu ne. So, doruido wa kirei desu. The druid's pretty. It could also mean clean, but probably it's mostly, since a druid's a person, it's most likely pretty. Doruido wa kirei desu. I don't know, maybe she's really freaky looking and has like zombie eyes or something. Iya, kirei ja arimasen. Kirei de wa arimasen yo. Ginka wa ii desu. Silver is nice. Hi, ginka wa ii desu ne. Silver is pretty nice, isn't it? Silver pieces. Neko wa nezumi o tabemasu. Cats eat rats. Hi. Neko wa nezumi o tabemasu ne. Ii ne. It's a good thing. Gakkou no naka wa? Sorry. Gakkou no naka wa kawaii desu. The inside of the school is scary. Schools are scary. You should be afraid of them. Hai. Kawaii desu ne. I just heard a recent news story about, apparently there's a story in Japan that's a scary story about Hanako-san, where if you go to the 3rd story of the building and the 3rd stall from the back of the bathroom, and you yell out, "Do you want to play Hanako-san? Hanako-san." I forget how it goes exactly, but Hanako-san, asobimashou. Then a crazy zombie lady will come out of the toilet and say, "Yes, let's play, hi asobo," or something like that. And then if you open the door to the stall, she'll grab you and yank you down the toilet where you die. Spooky! Speaking about spooky, I got an exciting lesson about pirates in the history section. You should totally check it out. A lot of you nerds out there really have a debate between, do you like pirates or do you like ninjas? Guess what? Japan had ninjas and pirates. They were called the Wako. Check it out. That's what I've been working on in between videos. Have a good day.